Good morning. Some love. Thank you for prayers and happy thoughts. I'm feeling good today. Good morning, my dear Elizabeth. I just got the best news. It seems that the young people here has miscalculated some expenses by the renovation our toilet drains. So they have once again outspended. So they don't know exactly when this project is going to start. Good morning, Kathleen. And now they have actually, called us for an extra togetherness because they just found out that instead of 24 million Denmark, Danish krona, it's going to cost about 6 million more. So that means we are going to have a vote. Whatever we are going to allow this building and these people to make a larger loan on our building. So that's fun. No, it's not fun. It is actually pretty depressing, but in my world, I think, you know what? I keep thinking about the Bible. Can you remember in the good book, the Lord says, nobody is actually starting to build something before he has sort of calculated how much he is going to spend. But it seems a lot of young people, they get to think about, unforeseen expenses, sadly. So I don't know. So we have to wait now to see when they are going to start for real. And we were just told that they are not even finished by putting up balconies. There's actually 2 people that doesn't have got the balconies yet. So they still have a door with a lock, wood lock. I don't know what you call it, but like a stem of wood knocked through the door, but no balcony. So, yeah. Sending love. Happy 4th. So good to see you, Elizabeth. Wonderful. And Kathleen. I have been shipping something for you, Kathleen, yesterday. And I hope that your happy mail might come today, Elizabeth. It would be so wonderful. So, yep. Yep. Didn't you order some playing cards? What wasn't it you? So yes, I hope so, Elizabeth. And I'm so happy and excited to get it. So, oh, you forgot about them. I even packed a lot of other stuff for you, Kathleen. I made it in a very creative box. And you have paid for them, so of course I remember you. You are welcome. So, and I have also sent for Kansas and for Teresa. I have you in my little green book. Yes. So, Do you want to know more? How fun it is? Oh, she has already got hers. Wow. Yeah, I mean, oh, so I surely hope that I am getting mine from you soon. I don't know if it is easier to ship it to New Zealand. I mean, sometimes I send, I don't know. Mm. The next party is here. Some more fun. We can't use the sinks. It seems someone's home project, dive or do it yourself renovation of their kitchen has turned bad because we just got noticed that somebody has sort of knocked down, hello Janet, the wrong pipe in the basement. So our drain is leaking. So we can't use our kitchen sink. Sorry for my black humor, but yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I sort of, do you know that state when you simply don't know, do I have to laugh of this or do I have to cry? I don't know. But you know what? I think I'm choosing to laugh of it and simply keep myself happy and say, you know what? Okay, then I have to do my dishes in a bucket of hot water. Yes. And use the toilets. Yes. Oh, you too? Yes. I mean, I mean, I don't know how much civilization or how much improvement it should be to live in a city. I mean, there have been so many disasters. Sometimes the old times was far better than this. So, yeah. So as you can see, um, today I am going to do the dishes in a bucket. Yeah, and at least I can use the bathroom, the toilet drain because they haven't knocked anything down there yet. And I mean, you know what? Sometimes I am happy because a lot of these young people they don't know how to deal with. I mean, that are I they keep complaining about how the dishwasher and they can't do a lot. I mean, if the hot water, we don't have hot water either. And I said, you know what? I mean, my grandmother know how to boil water to do the dishes, as there's nobody who says you have to do it under floating water. So yeah. So you know what? Sometimes I mean, to survive even in a modern world, you have to sort of go back to the old ways, and simply do it with a happy smile on your face. I am actually doing that today. So, and I am happy that, yes, exactly, Kathleen, that's, yeah, I really need to laugh because otherwise, I mean, yeah, and there's no need to cry. I mean, it's, why should I destroy? I mean, I don't know why I should be sad. So, hello, Janet. Yeah, I saw you. Welcome to. So, I mean, lucky for me, I know how to deal with problems, right? Lucky me. And sad for all these young people that don't know how to, yeah, make themselves better. So, yeah. Oh, yes, Elizabeth, it is the time for these books. I mean, yeah, I mean, we have these, I agree, Kathleen, we have these survival skills because we are raised that way, but a lot of young people don't have that survival skills. Um, they're pretty lost about them, sadly. So, but that's how it is sometimes. I mean, yeah, but I live, Janet, I live in the city, in the mid city. I actually live in Copenhagen. Um, yeah, I made my son learn that too, Kathleen. Um, I live in what you call Nørrebro, in the big city. Um, so I won't say I'm center part, but it is mainly, yes, in the middle of the city. So I live, where the government don't want the tourists to come. Every country, nope, because someone's home improvement of the apartment has gone wrong and sort of knocked something down in the basement that sort of, yeah, cut off the hot water supply. So, but you know what? At least I have cold water, so I don't complain because I do know how to boil water and do my dishes in a bucket. I mean, so no problem. And I mean, still have my washing machine because it's only used a cold water. And then I have a bucket, like a, Elizabeth might know what I'm talking about. In the old days, we have these, Elizabeth, these big wooden, you know, wash wash bucket, like a big trout or something. Um, when you take a bath, you sort of heat it up and fill it up with hot water. And I'm sure your grandma had one for washing her laundry. I have one like this, big enough for me to sit in. So to take a bath, yeah, like a tops. Yes, a wooden tops, round like this. So yeah, yeah. So that's why. Nå, du skal da ikke være bange. Hva? Hvorfor er du nu så? Hvad? Jeg vil se nu så. Hvad? Det blev lidt bange. Yeah, exactly, Elizabeth. Yeah, and I have one from grandmother, and I use it in the bathroom, so no problemo. So, but young people, they don't. Yes, she's a sweetie, and that means, I'm so happy we are. I mean, uh, yeah, keeping our hoarder, or we're saving our things, because that means we have the things we need to survive. Maybe people see us that we have a lot of stuff, but I can assure you, when things go wrong, it is a blessing to have all the crap I got, because I know how to survive. I got my old galvanized tubes for a bath. Even if there's no electricity power, I could easily wash my clothes by hand. I do know how to do that. And other things, people are so afraid, but they can't be washed if there's no water. And I say, of course, you can do that. Who says you absolutely has to stand and do like this? You can wash it in a bucket. Yeah. Yeah, you have to bear the yeah, and bathe outside. Yeah. When I was a child, we didn't have a bathroom. We have old-fashioned desk outside in a little cabin or something, with a bucket, and we changed to sort of empty that bucket with the waste, and we actually did use it as fertilizer for the ground. And I have even tried to, in these old hot tubs, where you sort of have these galvanized bathtubs, where you simply put a fire underneath and heat it up like this, or you have these big galvanized buckets. You had a bonfire, and you simply heated it up outside, and sometimes we just bathed in the sun, in the cold water. So, and I think the problem is, when you live in the city, you are getting, more and more, yeah, exactly, Elizabeth. We did that too, and I can remember we also took these big buckets and put it outside to collect the water. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we also have a rain. Oh, thank you, Janet. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do that. So I have it like this. And sometimes you don't need so much hot water. Um, we have some. One day I can show you, Janet, how it works. Our emergency shower. Okay. Yes. Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right, Elizabeth. Yes, we are so spoiled by fancy things, and we are letting ourselves get spoiled. I mean, and we are getting, I mean, brainwashed, sort of. I mean, that we forget how to sort of survive by our own. Oh, me too, Elizabeth. I can assure you, I would have been so happy in the 1800s. And I also have dreamed about living with the Amish people, because I found a lot of them, I mean, the way they're living are appealing to me, because they don't have all that crap. But I am not so sure about, you're not allowed to be dancing, singing, and be creative and stuff like that. But you know this simple life is, I mean, pretty much what I like to have and live for. So yeah. Oh, Janet, no, I think I would like to wear my leggings. You had a hippie commune? Okay. Do you guys have problem with your cell phones? Because I can't get on my phone. Okay, yours are good. Hmm. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't know what's wrong here. Nope. Nope. I can't get out. Yeah. So sometimes you have to do things to survive. As you can see, yeah, doing the dishes. But oh yeah, yes, lot of love. Yeah, I mean, people respecting each other on an all entire different way. And I mean, yeah, the Amish craft is beautiful. I mean, they know how to fix things. Good afternoon, beautiful Misty. Yeah, Hope you are doing okay and feeling very good. No. No, you have been doing this dash videos. Oh, cleaning. Yeah. Oh, I need to do that too. and do my dishes in a bucket. I mean, this is. I mean, sometimes. I mean, also I thought I am going to show you girls. I mean, sometimes even if you're living in the city, I mean, you have to sort of be primitive, right? Oh, oh, and you do it? Yeah. Hopefully, you have somebody who can call it. I am so happy I have two cell phones. I mean, because then I can always. Otherwise, I have to sort of, you know, call my son and type for him on the computer, and then I said, hey, you son, can you please call me on my phone because I can't find it. And I've actually been trying to sort of put something up, but it seems it doesn't want to. What did I do here? Nope, we don't need that one. I'm still trying, and come on. I think I got it. Oh, you're looking for a new home? This is good. What's it come down? Come sit down. Ah, come sit down. Huh? No. Yeah. It is a lot of work. I mean, yeah, sometimes you have to. I mean, it is very difficult when you have an entire life. I mean, when you have an entire life in one house, and suddenly, I mean, you have to move. Yeah. Oh, I sometimes wish, Misty, I have a decent craft room or something, but I have really promised myself. I mean, I am going to see if I can. Now I am better and, feeling more and more better and more, I mean, functional, if you understand. I mean, when I have to go through all this and see if I can teach this on a perfect way, I mean, sometimes. And so that's how it is. But it's also difficult. I mean, I don't know if you feel like that, Misty. I mean, a lot of these things you have is memories. It's like, a part of your life. I know Elizabeth knows what I mean by saying it's very difficult to get rid of your past. I mean, yes. Jamen, se der. Jeg kom så derop. Hvad? Jamen, så kom der. Jamen, hvad så? Jamen, kan du slet ikke nå det der? Hvad? Kan du slet ikke nå det der? Nej. Nå. Okay, can you girl hang on? I don't know what she wants, but she's going to show me something. Oh, yep, back again. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes I think about doing the same, Kathleen. I have actually told my son to come over and have a check what he wants. And I simply said to him, there's no need to have all the stuff here. If you're not interested in it, like the old China and stuff like that. And it is better now to sort of see if we can have a little coin for them, put it in a garage sale. So he doesn't have to stand with all that things he can't use for anything. So, and what my kitty was telling me was she has used the little tray, and she, like, when she has been on her litter box, that mom sort of cleaned it up. So I just needed to clean it. I mean, she doesn't like to use it. And otherwise, she's standing and look at me until I have sort of cleaned it out. Yeah. So I mean, sometimes we really have to look forward, because sometimes you have too much. And I mean, I'm so happy every time. I mean, I got some new happy mail, and sometimes getting some new stuff to play with. Sometimes I take a lot of the old one and simply just pack it down in boxes, and then I have actually stored them in the basement. And you know what? Now I actually got new stuff, because a lot of these things I have sort of stuffed in the basement. I didn't even realize I got. So for me, it is like, opening. Oh, you okay, Kathleen? Yeah, your dog is your boss. Yes, my cat is my boss. I mean, I am well trained. So yeah, I mean, that's how it is, right? Yeah. And this is yesterday's dishes. I really don't like. I mean, when you come visit, and there's a bunch of old dishes. lined up dirty dishes. I mean, at least people could sort of, I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say, but yeah, some might not feel for it, but at least I am sort of flushing it so it doesn't, stand with dried in food. So, and I have only, I mean, I don't use randomly from my kitchenware because sometimes you have to be careful, because when you have too much china and you're tired, you have a habit to just take a clean plate, right? And simply take a clean plate for every time. And I mean that is a very bad thing. Oh, thank you, Kathleen, for being happy. So, I mean, you have to consider that it is much easier for you to just have a few plates and then reuse them, and that means you're sort of forced to sort of do the dishes, or you know what, it only take a few seconds or 2.5 minutes to clean your plate under the water. um, that's how it is. So I mean, you don't, I don't understand. Of course, a big family needs dishwasher, but I mean, sometimes I feel happy just to stand here and, you know, in my own fort. Yeah, I mean, you can also do that, Janet. But I mean, you have to consider that. I mean, you can make it. Yeah, yeah, I understand, Janet. Yeah, plastic or paper, but you know what? I think the world has enough of plastic garbage. Um, so and we have to be careful with our trees. So I mean, you can take one plate, or you can do like my son, Janet. You know what he does? He has something. I mean, it is also plastic, but it's okay. He when he has to eat, Janet, and it is not hot food, he simply take a plate and cover it with a plastic bag, put the food on top of the plastic and eat the food, take off the plastic and throw out the plastic, and then you still have a clean plate. I mean, that is clever. I mean, or he simply just, I mean, it is clever. I think great invention, yes. Um, so I mean, it's functional, but I mean, but you can't help laugh for it. And sometimes you use this, uh, what do you call it? Metal folia or something. Yeah, my son. Yeah, my son. He's. I mean, yeah. It's. I mean, yeah. But you know what? I still got my own. You know. You all know this, right? It is aluminium or iron or something. I mean, that I have Yeah, yes, Malma. And this I had since child, and it is actually easy to clean. I mean, when you're done eating and you still have leftovers, normally, yeah, it's a tin plate, and that's I have used this for many years, and you know what? It's reusable, so I keep using the same and simply wipe it off with a tissue, and then of course take flush it underwater and clean it up. So that's what I'm using when it's only me. Oh, you have a tin cup? Yeah, I got it. Yeah. So I love my tinware because it's unbreakable, and I love my microwave. I don't have Oh, you have a camp stove coffee pot? I love them. Yes, that's great. I mean, yeah. I mean, the old stuff rock, right? But I can follow you. I mean, but you need to have to, I mean, um, cramp down by all the love, lot of things you have. I mean, and you know what? Sometimes it doesn't take much water. It doesn't take a lot of time to just when you have eat, so clean your plate. Exactly, old rocks. I mean, you can't break it. I mean, I really miss. Good morning, Katie. Love to you. It has been so good to see you. I'm so pleased you're home. Bless you. Thank you for coming back. Hvad er det, skat? Ja, hvad så? Hvad så? Hvor har det set? Hvad er problemet? Hvad skal mor? Hvad er problemet, lille skat? Hvad vil du gerne have, mor skal gøre for dig? You wish my command, min kat. Ja. Mm. Oh, we miss you too. Oh, you do? Scotland, yeah. Yeah, tin, yes. I love my tinware. I only have one plate, and I have a cream pot and stuff like that. I have some very old pots. I mean, yeah, we really miss you too, Katie. I mean, we really do. Oh. So it has been tough without you. So, and I know it is early morning, and you know what? You just oh yes, I can understand that. He is so sweetheart, that little man. So as you can see, I have very different china. When I do use china, when I have visitors. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the internet. It keeps bouncing here. So I'll, and as you can see, it is not a big, I mean, dirty dish I have. It's, I mean, I don't have so much, but I don't like having dirty dishes in my house. So, and you know what? Then I do know how to wash it up and clean it in a bucket of hot water. I boil myself because I have seen young people that put on pictures on Facebook. Look at me, poor me. I can't do the dishes. My entire kitchen is overflowed with dirty dishes, and I'm like, whoa! Haven't your mom taught you how to clean it? I mean, you don't even have. You just need an old bucket and a water kettle. I mean, and some dishwasher soap to clean it up. I mean, so no. It seems sometimes, and then the complaint about say that when you boil the water is not hot enough to to clean the porcelain. So I don't know. I mean, so sometimes it's pretty funny. So and of course, you know, today I have chosen to laugh, not cry. Og der kommer Jobber, som vil gerne have en kop kaffe. Godmorgen, skat. Ja, jeg har også lige gemt en kop til dig. Miss Jobber. Oh, you can think. Neither can I, Kathleen. Så jeg var lige til dig, skat. Kan jeg lukke dig til at fylde den op? Nej!
Jeg synes, det er dårligt lukket.
Det er dårligt lukket.
På den anden side, der er en kop kaffe på vej. Ej, det er rigtig godt lukket.
Ja, er det ikke?
Jo. Det vil være med.
Det er
fint.
Nej.
Det var det. Det sagde jeg.
I like my kitchen. I mean, especially I know some people might think it look like a mess here, but I do have my clean spots. So especially when I cook, I do have clean spots to do it, and yeah. Så ja, jeg har også sorteret ud i så når jeg altså sorteret ud alt det der bestik, så det er nemmere for os at finde kniv og gaffel, så vi ikke skal rode alt det der andet. Jeg skulle lige til at sige, har jeg glemt at tænde for...
Ja, det kunne jeg godt.
Yes, I have choppers home. Katie. Yes, the plant is talking now. No. I do have, he's over there, wonderful chopper. Good morning, chopper. De spurgte mig, om min plante var begyndt at tale nu, eller det virkelig var se. Oh no, there it was. Yeah, he says good morning, Elizabeth. Yeah, go do it. Oh, your truck got a heart attack. Oh. There he was. Yes, he's going in back in. He complained it's too cold out here. So yeah, I mean that is horrible, Elizabeth, for your truck. I mean. Yeah. So I'm happy. He's a very good friend, Katie. Yeah. Oh, Elizabeth, it might also save you some money. Yes, he is. He's a little cute guy. Yeah, he is a cute pie. Yeah, you will definitely save some money. Do it. And now my dishes is all done. Thank you. Yeah, but we haven't done any diddly. We can't do that. But it is so happy. I am smiling today, and I'm smiling because they have sort of expanded. They're not starting this month either. It's more because they have sort of corresponded this project of changing the toilet pipes because they found out it was too expensive and people have complained, and now we don't know if it is ever going to begin before the other project because they found out no, exactly, there's nothing wrong with companionships, and we are very good friends, and we have been knowing each other for about 29 years now, and we have been friends. And I mean, it is so good to have each other. Kathleen, I know what you mean, but yes, I am smiling, and I'm also smiling because I know he's here, he's safe, and yes, and that's also important. I mean, Yeah, so, and you know what, sometimes, I mean, he is like my best friend, you know. Yeah, and so was I, Elizabeth, I can assure you, so what I, exactly, Katie, yeah. So, I mean, it is also, you feel more safe um, when I'm not alone, and it is also a security. I mean, when they start up all this project, um, that I know there's somebody here and he has promised to stay here when if I have to go out, and they started this project of renovation. So it is also good for me to know that the princess is safe, that I have somebody with Fiona. So, and that means a lot to me. It really does. And for Fiona, oh yes, I was thinking that too, Kathleen. Now you're saving money for by the car, Elizabeth. You have more for supplies. Yeah. And as you can see, I have also invented yeah. Oh, I wish I was living closer to Elizabeth too. Yeah, all of you. Anyway. Oh God, my heart would be so pleased if I could visit you and say hey to you, give you a hug, give you a smile, and I mean, just give you a wonderful warm hug. I would so much love to do that, and yeah. So as you can see, I got these tea lights because you know what? We don't have any heat either. Miau, ja. Kom sæt op med dig. Hvad skal du miau for? Hvad? Ah, miau, 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 siger du. Hvad? So, yeah, I think that's a good, of course it will. As you can see, I have taken an old pot like this, put some bent knitting needles, put down here a big candle, and lit it on like this and fold it like this, and I have a small pot like this, like a lampet, and I simply try to hang this like this, and that means when the light is warming, this is going to be transformed into a little heater, and it is a kitty safe heater too. Yeah, besser, besser. Ja, besser. 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 Altså, mm, skal du lige musik lidt? Prinsesse Fiona min. Hvad? Skal du lige nusses lidt? Hvad? Skal du det? Skal du bare sådan nusses lidt? Ja. Skal du have lidt kærlighed? Ja. Skal du også have lidt kærlighed? Ja, du skal. Oh, I love. Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. You know what, Elizabeth? I so sure hope it comes today. I was home yesterday and hopefully, but it didn't came. So we are hoping that it's coming today. The time is about 2 o'clock here in the afternoon. So I have 2 more hours to figure out if they're actually coming. So sorry, girls, but it seems that Fiona just needs some hugging love. And you know what? That's actually amazing, but because normally this is only something she started to do here for last year. Normally she wouldn't, I mean, like to sit like this or behold like this or come to me and ask to be taken up and hug. So I feel so privileged. I mean, and it's, I mean, that is so beautiful. Yeah, she really wants to be on my YouTube too. I mean, every time I'm talking about you, and it's only when I mean, on my YouTube, she comes and then she wants to be hugged and snuggled. You know, like she wants the attention, right, Katie? And she still loves her cooler mat. I mean, she is so happy for it. So she even, I mean, somehow dragged it by her own into her favorite box. Yeah, I think so. You're right about that, Katie. Yeah, she wants to see who it is. Um, and I can see she's very surprised because she can actually we can see her and me in the camera and some scribing. As you can see, she's actually enjoying herself. I mean, she's heavy now because she's relaxed. Uh, yeah, you do it. I do it by using the push motion. Uh, er du en lille spøjling? Ja, du er. Er du en lille småpige? Oh, thank you, Katie. Yeah. But I also think it has something to do about all the shooting and all the noise, and we have a siren again. Yes, okay, Elizabeth, have a great day. Thank you for joining me. And I will, of course, show on a video when I got my happy mail for you, my love. And I hope you'll have a great walk. Yes, I do. And have a great day. See? And stay safe, my beautiful friend. Yeah. So what am I thinking about is also Fiona need the hugs and the comfort, as you can see, and the love because of all that what happens on the street and outside can be very hard for her. I mean, stressful. So she needs sort of being hugged and loved and feel secure. Of course, we all do that. But fun enough, she is not afraid of fireworks, but I can feel she is very, yes, she does, Kathleen. And all, I mean, all animals deserve, when you have a fur baby, of course they need love too. I mean, as you can see on her, she's enjoying the warmth and the care, and tell her you love her. I mean, it is our fur baby. I mean, we take them in and promise to be there for them, right? Is that? Var det vaskemaskinen? Var det vaskemaskinen? Ja. Se, det er så vaskemaskinen. Ja. Var det vaskemaskinen? Det fik ikke godt der. Papirerne. Nå. Oh, yes. She definitely needs her love. Yes, she's so kind. My washing machine, it is spinning. You can hear it. Yeah, my washing machine is spinning. Yes, Katie, and I'm so happy to see you. And thank you so much for coming by. As I wrote to you, I really have been lurking and keep an eye on you on YouTube. I've even, I mean, yeah, and me, I have really been lurking around. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes when you talk about my dishes shaking and the glass and stuff like that, I can assure you, I have lowered the spin capacity on my washing machine, but they didn't have not done it upstairs, and even when they're actually, I can assure you, my entire kitchen is shaking because of the spinning. And because all the young people are knocking more and more walls down because they don't like, the old-fashioned way, like my kitchen here. So they have sort of removed all the middle walls. So instead of 4 rooms, they only have 2 rooms. And because they say, but they are not, um, they are only supporters. So it's okay to knock them down because they are only for, I don't know, separate the rooms. And that means that the building are getting more and more, I mean, unstable. So even when they jump down the stairs outside, it's all shaking in here. And I can even feel my walls are doing like this, and the floor. Even if the bump upstairs, I can feel it on my floor here. Because, I mean, people are removing more and more of the stability of the building by removing these separate walls. Yes, it is totally scary, and I told them, I mean, you have to be careful. I mean, because it is an old building, and now they put extra weight on the side of the walls. I mean, they made a roof for the building that is heavier, and they don't understand that there might not be built-in or construction walls, but there are support walls. I mean, there is a limitation how much a building can stand for its own, but they won't listen. So, I mean, you know what? I am just waiting for that day when an accident is happening, because then they might learn, and it's hard to say. But that's the truth. It is really scary. But you know what, young people, they want space. yes, I can assure you, I hope I will stay safe too, because as you can see, I am not going to remove any walls in here, and that will save me for having the ceiling falling down on top of me, and hopefully the floor will stay. And I was actually told it could be go wrong if I remove my walls and my kitchen, it will all collapse. And the floor is already doing like this to the center because they have downstairs removed a wall. So it is scary. I mean, it is really scary. So lucky for me, I didn't pay a fortune for my apartment. Yeah. So and as I told you at the beginning, I live in that place, in that area where the government doesn't want tourists to come because it is like the ghetto side of Nørrebro, of Copenhagen. It is what you call the shadow side, but it is a good place to live. I mean, a lot of things happened. So, and that's how it is. Okay, as I say, it is hold now for the last 5 years. So I am thinking, as long as the wall is not cracking, it is safe. Selvfølgelig. Nej, jeg gør ikke. So, oh, it is like there with you? Yeah. It's everywhere, Kathleen. It is everywhere. But I like it here. And it has been so wonderful for you girls to jump by. I know in my frustration or I mean, and I am sort of showing you when you can say like is the real world problems. I mean, this is not a fake side of Copenhagen. I mean, glittered and sometimes makeup side people are hiding all their ugly stuff and saying everything is yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I mean, I have the same feeling here when the older people move out. I mean, the young ones are destructive. I mean, I don't know what happened because it is going downhill very fast, and I can feel it here after all the old ones. I mean, that started live here, and soon as they moved out, the young one come and knock everything down, and it has to be modernized, it has to be fancy. And now they're actually complaining because we have, I can assure you, you know what I also are angry about, it is I have to pay for the others water. I mean, I demand to have my own water measure on. And that means I'm actually paying for the top floors, 6 people bathing and over use of water, even the warm water. And I said, that's not fair. I'm only one. Why do I have to pay for their water? I mean, we use on 5 years, our water has, because they put it on a communion bill. They don't want separate bills because they know then they have to pay a lot more. So they are simply, the young ones are delaying it and vote no for us to have separate water measure. What do you call it? Measure on. So so you pay for your own water. They don't want that because water is expensive. So they find it more fair that we all sort of share all the water that is used in this entire building or here. So it's not fair. And I keep saying it. I don't think it's fair. And they have actually, the waters has been raised about 250%. I mean, it is so much water. And they keep getting washing machines, dishwasher machines, and you know what? They are showering 5 people every day in apartment, and I have to pay for that because it is going to be, sort of the count. We are 315 apartments, and then they simply just split the bill, water bill, in 315. And I think it's, I mean, it is, yeah, I can't find word for it. And I keep saying it, and they keep giving me the thumb down and say I'm an idiot. I think the mail is here. Ja, hej. Det kan du tro, det er. Look what I got. Happy mail from Elizabeth. Deliver the letter, the sooner the better. Oh, Elizabeth. Happy mail from Elizabeth. Oh my gosh. Delivered by Unicorn Express. Yay. Happy mail. But yes, it is frustrating, Kathleen, about the water. I mean, because the young ones, they are consumers, as you say, they don't want to pay. But hopefully, I'm not the only one that started to be annoyed about it. So I'm praying Oh, yes, I am. I don't know how a happy dance is, but yay, yay, yay. I have to be careful. I mean, so that everything doesn't shake up. So, yeah. But I'm not opening it now. I have to wait. So, yep. And I am going to let you girls go because I know you have probably, and I'm so happy you have been here by me doing the dishes and chit chat and sending love for all of you and shown you what some people might call the dark side of the beautiful, clean city, Copenhagen. Yeah, haha. No, it is not that way. It is. So, so sometimes I have to, keep telling people, oh, come on, how am I getting to the real world? Yes, but I am waiting. Yes, thank you, Kathleen. I think I just want to have my coffee and wait to open. But thank you. Yes, and we talk to each other soon. Love you. Thank you for being here, Kathleen. And thank you for joining me. And I'll have a sneak peek and put it on a video. So, see you, love you. Please, all of you, take care. Take care. Hugs and love. Bye. Miau, ja. Er det fordi mor hun har computeren?